Yes, what's the cheapest soda?
I don't know. Maybe one of those cans right there.
Oh, you want to do a monster can? Which one did you think?
I don't know. Whatever you like. Go ahead. Just pick it.
Oh, if I'm going for a beverage, I usually choose Arizona iced teas. They're $1.50. If
Go ahead. Grab an Arizona.
Okay, if we can find it on the shelf.
They're right there. Look.
Okay, so Arizona.
They have their own cooler.
Yes, I think that would be a good choice.
All right. So what's your name?
My name is Denise.
Denise.
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 41 years old.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Anaheim, California.
Okay. What are you doing out here in Las Vegas?
I decided to come out here after borrowing money from my dad, and he decided that I needed to learn my manners about asking for money, and what a better way to learn how to have manners than Las Vegas, Nevada, where people manage their money down here with casinos and everything, and what a strict place this is, and that's what I've come to find out about Las Vegas, Nevada.
So how long have you been in your situation? Homeless?
I've been homeless for about 5 to 6 years. I have a daughter who's 9 up in Seattle, Washington that I'm trying to get back to, but my dad says I'm not ready yet. I'm still down here, so I need to overcome my ways and do better for myself. What do you think about that?
I think you can do it. Put your mind to it. You'll be all right.
Okay, that's a good mindset to have. Thank you so much.
So you survive by doing dates out here?
I survive by doing dates every so often, and maybe 2 a day and maybe 1 a day, and also asking people for help around town in the community, just maybe up to $10 a day, and I stop at that. I don't ask for too much, maybe $1 here and there to help me out.
How's it like out here in Vegas? Is it dangerous?
It is very dangerous. I've been on several dates that have possibilities of being dangerous. There's always a danger of getting into a vehicle, and there's always a possibility of getting into danger going into apartments or homes.
Yeah.
You have to be careful. I heard a story about going into an apartment one time with her John waiting outside, and she got cut in half. And this was a psychology study that I learned about in school, in college. And the John took off after 10 minutes, I think 10 minutes, and left there to vie for herself, basically.
Oh, that's crazy. Where did that happen? Was it out here?
I don't remember the state. It was probably Texas that it happened. And it's sad that you had to vie for herself, but that's what happens when when you choose this life.
Yeah.
Yes.
So where do you sleep? Do you have a camping tent, or what do you do? Do you just sleep on the side of buildings, or?
I sleep wherever I can, find shelter, that the security guards are not kicking me out of the place and asking me to leave. And generally the security guards are pretty nice to me. They bring me water and blankets and stuff, but overall, around the city, it's hard to find places to go. It's nice to find a bit of shade. To sleep in the shade is really nice.
Yeah.
Anything
else? How are the cops out here?
Huh?
How are the cops? Do they treat you guys, how do they treat you guys?
I thought you were alerting me to the car going behind me. Okay, they treat us pretty well. They protect us. I believe they protect the city.
That's good. They don't harass you guys?
They do not harass us.
That's good.
They're just trying to monitor whether or not we're getting ourselves into any danger. And I've had mental health issues with myself in the past, and so today I'm just trying to make sure that I'm sorry.
What up, man?
I'm trying to make sure that I'm trying to keep the sweater close. But anyways, I try to monitor myself and make sure that I stay hydrated in the city, because it is a problem for Las Vegas to have hydration. And there's a lot of people that go to the hospitals. You see all of them going into the hospital thirsty and everything, and they get dehydrated in the desert. And so it's a problem.
It's super hot out here, huh?
And there's a lot of alcohol in the city too.
Yeah.
So that makes them dehydrated. So I think that's a problem to think about in the up and coming summer months.
Do you mind me asking what's going on with your leg right here?
Oh,
okay.
It's just a little system that I have.
I thought you had a bump there.
No.
But you have something in your sock, right?
It's where I keep my tools, for protection, to protect myself as.
Oh, okay. So you carry protection on you?
Yes.
That's good.
It's in the leg, and if the officer happens to see me with my protection in my leg, he can grab my leg. It's a lot easier for him to disassemble me. To, what do you call it? Restrain?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier for the officers to restrain me on my legs than it is my arms and hands, which is flailing at their shoulder length. And so I think it's a good system to have. I don't know. It was just an idea.
So what were you doing out here right now? Were you just panhandling?
Sorry for saying panhandling, as in asking for money?
Asking for change, yeah.
Okay, yes. I try to stay on the outskirts of the store, and so I'm not in the store when I am asking people for help.
Yeah.
If I'm on the property is one thing. Sorry, I'm dehydrated if I sound weird.
That's fine. I got a bottle of water too, if you want.
May I have some water?
Want, yeah.
Yes, my throat is really dry right now.
Let's get it.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a problem.
On this side. It's nice and cold too.
Thank you.
It's like half ice.
Oh, that's wonderful, sir.
Yeah.
What can I call you, sir?
Juan.
Juan? It's
That's
nice.
my name.
It's very nice to meet you. I'm glad I've talked to you.
Nice to meet you too.
Thank you.
Have you been through any bad experiences out here?
Should I set my water on the ground, do you think? Or?
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll just set it right here by the air freshener. Can you repeat the question, please?
Have you been through any bad experiences out here?
I have been through a couple. I can't speak about them. Unfortunately, I think everyone has been through at least a couple situations in which she has had a hard time. I have a fear of sex. I'll be honest, even though this is on an interview, I'm just saying. We all have fears, but mine is one of them. And I also have a fear of social situations. And that fear gets in the way for me because I get anxiety around the customer, and that can cause anger in the customer possibly, sometimes. And that's not their fault that I have these fears. So that's all I got.
Have you been to any shelter out here to try to get out of your situation?
Yes. Sorry for saying. I have been to the shelter. Oh, there it is again. I've been to the shelter. The Catholic Charities have nice shelters here. They have the Shade Tree, which I'm hoping to go into, and they find housing for women. And I think it's a great thing if I can overcome my addictions out here to whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just say whatever.
What's out here? Do they have Fetty out here, or blues, or?
I think they're all available. Probably this is a state that is close to borders, and so with the border control helping, though, I think consumption can go down in the border protection areas. So that's all I'm going to say about that. I can't speak for other people, but I can say that they can help us overcome these issues if we have these issues by border protection.
Yeah.
That's all.
All right. Well. Man, thank you for sharing your story. I really do appreciate it. Are you okay if I post it up on my YouTube channel?
I'm okay with that, if you're okay with that.
Yeah, just in case somebody wants to reach out to you with any sort of help or donations, do you have any contact information that you want to share, like an email or a Cash App or anything like that?
I don't use the internet. I'm without a phone right now. However, I can check. Is there like a website that I could sign up for as far as email? Do you have any suggestions that I could, sorry for saying, are there any websites that I can sign up for that have access to receiving emails? Do you have any suggestions?
Yeah, Gmail.
Gmail?
Yeah, that's what everybody uses.
And okay,
Google
so
Mail.
If I don't have an address, then
yeah, you could just make your own up there.
I can make my own?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your story. I appreciate it.
Thank you.